Sitting at home.
Looking for the Video Bros.
Guess you could call us.
Alright guys, welcome back to Vidya Bros. Sort of, whatever, for whichever game you're playing, I guess. If you're playing this game that was shown off called ARMS, which is like a
It kind of looks like Punch-Out, but with like motion controls.
it kind of reminds you of like Punch-Out, Wii Boxing for the Wii Sports, and Pokekin put together.
Pokken Tournament.
Pokken Tournament.
I can see a little Pokken Tournament influence in there.
Yeah, but it's usually like boxing, but since the controllers are so redefined for motion controls more than the Wii was, instead of going up and down, left and right, you can actually like what you do with a controller correlates into what you do in the game. So like, say if like if you want to punch and curve and like do like you're fighting in real life, that's how the controllers will be. You punch and curve your thing, and in the game you'll curve also. So you can take controllers, play them like that. This configuration also works in console mode because you need that for the game ARMS. You're not here yet, were you? When you get? Oh, you don't have the gravity suit yet.
No, that's not yet. But no, there's a room we didn't go in yet.
But you don't lose health from this, right? Because you're
No, you're just slow.
So you don't even like lose air.
No, you're just slowly moving.
Okay. So like that configuration for the game ARMS, you can use it in portable mode, in console mode, however you want, because you need that. That's the only way to play it. Also, you can flip them to the side, and like I said before, you can give them to one friend, and you can play multiplayer. Another configuration is if you want to play like a hardcore game like Zelda, or if you're playing, say if Call of Duty ever comes out for the Switch, which I highly doubt though, because Activision sucks with their shit. The only thing they're releasing for the Switch is Skylanders. Bad game. No, I actually like that game. It was kind of fun for what it is.
Wasn't Infinity Ward the one also in charge of Call of Duty?
Yeah, but it's Activision who's you can have Infinity Ward and Treyarch, but Activision owns the series.
Wait, I'm gonna try something. I mean, we gotta wrap this up like really soon because I have work in the morning. I get up at like 6:45 in the morning.
So I'm just gonna go through all the stuff that I've learned so far, and then that's really it.
Well, also
there's
also an elephant in the room we need to address.
So, Jack, do you want to talk about the elephant in the room?
Wow. Okay. You know what? Here's first of all, wow. All right. I can't even. You know what? Wow. He is never gonna forget that.
Is a certain movie we saw not too long ago with our buddy Sean.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that after I'm done with the Switch.
Yeah.
Because it's not that long.
Yeah.
Not much I need to talk about, but
not much any of us need to talk about.
I know. But if for the Switch,
okay,
you could also take the controls out if you're playing a hardcore game, like I said, like either a Mario game, which they did talk about, a new Mario game, which is Mario Odyssey, which looks like...
Oh shit, I forgot about this one.
It looks amazing, by the way. It looks like Mario is gonna be on a whole new adventure, like Mario Galaxy, but with, like, in a world that's not Earth, but looks like Earth.
You know what I got from that, of the vibes I got from that? Super Mario Sunshine mixed with Super Mario 64 is what I got mixed with that. Because a little bit of Mario Galaxy, but mostly those two games, because those were like really open sandbox worlds, as opposed to Galaxy where you're just going to different planets. But those games you were going to like just different dimensions and different places, not just like really just different planets, because they weren't like space related.
Yeah.
So it's like if Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine had an affair, is what I would describe it as.
What are you getting out of this? Oh.
That was a fake one.
Okay, I see that. That's why I didn't put on. But so like, however you play that Mario game, however you play the Zelda game, however you want to play the Zelda game, up to you. Like, 'cause you can play it you can play it in a couple different configurations. But for what you get inside, ooh, now we can take damage by 50%, reduce the damage. So if you want, you can use this thing called the
really
Joy-Con grip, which will basically take your two controllers and grip them into this like device, which turns it into and makes it feel like a real regular controller. It's good for what it is, but I highly recommend that later on you get I forget what company it is, but they're releasing it when the Switch comes out. I think it's called by PDP. They're releasing a Joy-Con grip controller accessory also, but this one has a built-in battery, so you can charge the controllers while you use them in the thing, which is very useful because
That sounds useful.
the only way you can control them afterwards is if you dock them on the Switch and then have it in the what do you call it? In the dock itself. And not many people have that option. Like if you're playing portably, say, and you want to just like bring that Joy-Con grip controller with you, so you can play a traditional game. You can do it that way, and you have all day battery life for the controller or whatnot. Now, for the screen itself, like I said, with 720p. Now they're using a capacitive touchscreen, not a tactile or not a resistive touchscreen. That's what I meant to say. Which the 3DS and every DS before it had a resistive touchscreen, meaning you had to use a stylus for it. With this one, styluses can work, but it's the same technology that's in your phone or a regular tablet, so you don't need a stylus. You can just use your fingers, and it has a great multi-touch capacity in it. You can use multiple fingers and do whatever the game requires you to do, whatever. And then there's it's using the new standardized, or gonna be standardized soon, because not many people adopted to it yet. But it takes but when this new technology comes out for like USB cables, it takes about a year for people to start adopting to it, and then many people start using it.
I think you mean adapting.
Huh?
I think you mean adapting. Adopting is like if you're adopting.
Well, it's the same thing. It's adapting, adopting. It's the same thing.
Well, adopting is like adopting an imaginary friend or adopting a pet or something.
Yeah, so with the Nintendo Switch, you can use the USB cable to adopt an imaginary friend. Have fun. But
don't let it be blue.
You're not using regular USB-A. You're not using USB.
The water
mini USB. They're not using micro USB, which all cell phones nowadays use them except for the iPhone. But they're going with the new, going to be standardized soon USB-C cables, which outputs a really high data rate, really high charge rate, depending on the power that's going into it. So the Nintendo Switch could theoretically charge really fast, depending on how they want to regulate that. But you're going to need it for that, because even if Nintendo built their own proprietary system, which is not good, because I hate when companies do that.
As Jim Sterling said, they're not a bad company, but they keep making bad decisions.
Yes, like USB-C and all that stuff that they got packed into the Switch already it sounds great though. It's not a bad decision, but USB-C will.
There's something here.
Yeah, but with the USB-C, since you can charge really fast, you're gonna need that, because battery life is
so easy.
Battery life is like really bad, like not bad per se, but it's not. It lasts
like 3 hours.
It'll put it this way. I will give it a high, because Nintendo hasn't said this yet, but I will estimate it to be a high 8 to 10 if you're doing nothing but watching videos or using the internet browser, if there is one on the Switch. If you're playing directly,
don't see why.
If you're playing direct games like Mario or Zelda, you're gonna get between 3 to 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours on battery, and then any other game after that, you're gonna get from 3 to 6 hours. So think about that. Normal, nothing, no game whatsoever you can get, I will estimate at most 10 hours, because that's what any tablet can do nowadays on internet with Wi-Fi. But if you're playing a game, and Nintendo knows how to make their games, so you're going to be getting like 3 to 4 hours at most.
Yeah, I saw some people online saying, like, why are people making that exaggeration? It's actually like 6 hours max.
What?
Of how long the battery can last.
Well, I'm giving it a 10, a modest 10, because I know how technology works. So I'm saying, at most,
high jump boots.
Ooh, yes, that would be that would have been helpful for me in the beginning of the game.
I know, right? It's one of those things where when you get in the beginning, it's just like, where the fuck
anyway,
was
what we don't know though, and they haven't confirmed it yet, which I hope they do.
Well, oh shit.
I hope they do, but it most likely it won't happen, because Nintendo is cheap, and they already confirmed it with Breath of the Wild, is that
3 energy drinks.
That with Breath of the Wild, if you play it on the console version, you'll get no matter what version of you're getting. If you're gonna get the Wii U version or the console or the Switch version.
Holy shit! 80 missiles.
If you play the game and you play it, quote unquote, console version, which you're looking directly at the screen, at the TV screen, you're going to get a higher quality sound output. But if you use the gamepad or the Wii U, or you use the Switch in portable mode, the sound quality reduces dramatically, and that kind of is bad. But what that could mean though is that since the dock itself is USB-C, it has one USB-C cable for your audio, your video, and your data output for the 2 USB ports that are inside the dock. So theoretically, we could see what Apple is doing, and we could get headsets and stuff that have really high quality, like amplifiers and whatnot, that run off USB-C, and we could use that on the Switch. But if not, we have, of course, the standard headphone jack that every system, or most every console have now. So we get that, and then beside that, we get
It's so high jump. Look.
I know. Besides that, we're getting the power button, the volume button, and whatnot. The Wii Switch version of the Switch itself is not using any game discs this time around. It's using game cartridges, or game cards, like how the 3DS and every DS before it used. But since it's using a proprietary version for its console, every new system that Nintendo makes has to use their own version of the game card. That no backward compatibility between 3DS, DS, and so on is gonna work with the Switch unless it's downloadable through Virtual Console if they ever make 3DS or DS games for Virtual Console for the Switch. And last but not least, we also have their Pro Controller, which is more or less the same as the Wii U Pro Controller, if you know what that is. But of course, it has the motion controls. It has the NFC chip for Amiibos. It comes at a $70 price tag. Oh, did I say $70? Yeah, I meant $70. Like, you can go and buy a Wii U Pro Controller for $50, but you can go and spend $70 for a Switch controller. Have fun. Yeah. So a lot of these things are like really expensive too because of all the technology they're packing into it. Because if you think about it, do you know how much they sell Wii U gamepads now? If you need a replacement, because you can't use 2 gamepads on the same system. Yeah. Like, think about it. With all that technology that's built into it, all the motion controls, the NFC, and everything, you're spending $180 on a Wii U gamepad for a replacement.
How much?
180, I think.
If you needed a gamepad?
Yeah. Now that's now if you get the controllers, because the controller is only half of what the if you think about the Joy-Con controller or the game or the Pro controller, it's half of what the gamepad was for the Wii U. So it's like you're paying $70 for a pair of controllers, or you're paying $70 for a Pro controller. I don't know if that's worth it to you or not, but you know, let us know below in the comments below what you think about the Switch, what you think about all this stuff that I said so far, and I will go really quick into the games that we're gonna get. Really quick, and then we can take over with Brandon, and he can talk about monster trucks. So, the Switch. Now, I'm gonna stress this a lot. There are not many games coming out for the Switch as of right now, which kind of hurts them. But at the same time, not every console that came out, and not every system that came out, either was by Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, Sega, the OUA. I'm gonna put that out there.
Well, that's not really a fair thing in there, since OUA really just runs on Android and
any Android gaming system, I'll put it out there.
It does not like they have their own original games exclusive for OUA. It's just games you play on ROMs and stuff.
Yeah, but all these consoles that came out, and there's just like 18 different consoles you can start going off the bat right now. I can go off the bat right now and talk about, but none of them had a strong lineup of games, and you can't just say, oh, I want you to develop for my game right now, I want you to develop for my system, and give me all the games, all your games right now. Like, you just can't do that, because you gotta know when and where to, say, well, I'm gonna make money off of this, and I'm not gonna make money off of this. There's a whole many different factors that come into it, and no one knows, yes, people develop for the system beforehand, they know, they get the dev kits, the developmental kits and whatnot, but from an economic standpoint, you gotta know if you're gonna make money off it, and that's what really makes it a strong lineup for the system.
Yeah, even if you don't agree with us, well, you know what they say about opinions. So.
It's not even an opinion. That's just a fact. That's a fact, though.
No, but people will be like, oh, well, like your opinion's wrong, or if you think it's Islamic, stronger. Because they only had like.
Well, listen. I'm not saying that the strong lineup isn't. Listen, this is a fact, but it's also an opinion. Anything also. I don't think that the lineup for games that are coming out is strong enough to support the demand of what they need. But I don't think it's gonna hurt them either, because think about it. You got on launch day, you're getting Breath of the Wild, you're getting 1-2 Switch. In March, I'm gonna count all this in March because there's another game that's coming out in March, but I don't remember when. What has been Heroes, which is the 3 games that I'm getting personally when all 3 games come out. Because I'm getting them separately whenever they come out. Because I bought the bundle from GameStop, and if you're lucky enough to get that, you could. But speaking of that, we're getting Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, Has Been Heroes in March, Just Dance 2017, Skylanders Imaginers. Thank you so much for watching. Click the annotations and the outro and in the description and the links in the description below. And we'll see you in the next episode of
AM2R.
AM2R. Hey guys, if you like what you saw in that video, please check out our latest series, To the Left. I hope you enjoy it. Also, if you want more hilarious videos, please check out our other series down below. I'm sure you will enjoy that as well. And last but not least, please hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the more content we can provide. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.